Well, good evening and welcome to another broadcast here for 30 Days Wild, the project where every day in June people are encouraged to get out and try and do something to engage with the natural world around them. So I'm trying to put a little bit of content out every day, and today I thought we'd just very briefly pop out and have a quick scan around the garden to see if there are any bats flying. Now, as you can see, it's dark, which is what you'd expect when you're out looking for bats, of course. So we're not particularly looking for them with our eyes, although sometimes you can spot them flitting against the sky. But instead we're using a bat detector, which I will turn around and have a look at here. So what we've got here, let me move it in slightly more into the light. So we can see it, is an iPad, and on the end of it there is this device here, which is essentially a microphone that picks up ultrasound, high frequency sound above the range of human hearing that the bats use for, amongst other things, searching for their prey and seeing effectively with ultrasound frequencies. And what this does is this records that sound, passes it to the iPad, which records it and analyses it, and if it detects any bats will suggest which species we've got. Can't at the moment, it's not at the moment detecting any, which of course is always the challenge when doing these things live. It's a warm enough night, I would expect there to be bats flying around. Let me have a quick look at the recordings. Oops. See if it's detecting anything. Of course it picks up a lot of other noise as well, but it's applying a little bit of artificial intelligence, a little bit of computer processing to it to try and recognise the patterns and the shapes that look like bat calls, bat sonar, and makes a note of and records those ones, and then you can go through and analyse it a bit later, check what you've got, check the identifications. But at the moment we're not seeing anything. Let's go for a brief wander and see if we do any better. So not really detecting anything flying at the moment, which is, I say, a little bit surprising. It's a fairly warm evening, which usually is good for bats. I wonder briefly and try a few different angles. Oh. No, genuinely a little surprised that we've not detected any there. I was expecting on a night like tonight there'd be at least a few pipistrelles of some kind flitting around the garden, but obviously not. Anyway, I'll probably leave this out running for another half hour or so before I go to bed. See if anything turns up. But for the broadcast, I will jump off here and be back tomorrow and we'll look for something else. Hopefully with more success.